Good morning, students. Today's topic is admission of a partner. This is a new type of problem. In this problem, when new partner does not bring in his share of goodwill in cash. Now, we will see a question. Here is a question. A and B are partners in a firm. Their balance sheet as at 31st March 2019 was workman compensation reserve 5,600 rupees, outstanding expenses 3,000 rupees, creditors 30,000 rupees, capital accounts of partner A 50,000 rupees, of partner B 60,000 rupees. The total amount is 1,10,000 rupees. And now you will see in the asset side cash is given 10,000 rupees, sundry debtors 80,000 rupees, less provision for doubtful debts 4,000 rupees, and stock 20,000 rupees, machinery 38,600 rupees, and there is a profit and loss account of 4,000 rupees. Now we will see some adjustment. On 1st April 2019, they admitted C as a new partner on the following conditions. The first condition is C brings in 40,000 as his share of capital, but he is unable to bring any amount of goodwill. She's share of goodwill is adjusted by opening his current account. The second condition is the new profit sharing ratio between A and B and C will be 3:2:1. The third condition is claim towards workman compensation is 3,000 rupees. The fourth condition, bad debts amounting rupees 6,000 are to be written off. The next problem is creditors are to be paid 2,000 more. The next condition is 2,000 rupees be provided for an unforeseen liability. The next condition is outstanding expenses be brought down to rupees 1,200 rupees. Shikha, an old customer whose account was written off as bad debt, has promised to pay 2,500 in settlement of her dues. And the last condition is goodwill is valued goodwill is valued at 1.5 years purchase of the average profit of last 3 years less rupees 12,000 rupees. The profits of the last 3 years amounted to rupees 10,000, rupees 20,000, and rupees 30,000 respectively. Prepare revaluation account, capital accounts of the partners, and the opening balance sheet. Now, first of all, we will prepare revaluation account. We have already learned when the asset decreases, it comes in the debit side of revaluation, and if asset increases, it comes in the credit side of revaluation. On the other hand, if the liability increases, it comes in the debit side. On the other hand, when the liability decreases, it goes into credit side of the revaluation. And if new liability creates, it also comes in the debit side of revaluation. According to this rule, we will learn the claim towards workman compensation 3,000. And you have already known that any reserve or any profit and loss or any compensation, it goes into the partner's capital account. In the credit side, we divide in the old ratio. Now we will see the bad debt amounting to rupees 6,000 are to be written off. You are seeing that in the question in asset side there is a provision for doubtful debts of rupees 4,000 rupees, and in the adjustment you are seeing the bad debt is given 6,000 rupees. It means the liability of 2,000 arises, and when a new liability arises it goes into the debit side of revaluation. So we will write here the first item you are seeing bad debt account of rupees 2,000. Okay, now we will see the creditors. The in the question the creditors are given 30,000, and in the adjustment creditors are to be paid rupees 2,000 more. It means a new liability creates, or we can say the liability increases. So the 2,000 will also come in the debit side of revaluation. Now we will see the next adjustment. 2,000 rupees be provided for an unforeseen liability. This is the liability we does not have any idea, and it arises in our business. It means this is a new liability, and new liability always comes in the debit side of revaluation. So we will write here two unforeseen liabilities of rupees 2,000 rupees. Now the next adjustment, outstanding expenses be brought down to rupees 1,200 rupees. 1,200 outstanding expenses are given in the adjustment, and outstanding expenses already given in the question, that is 3,000 rupees. It means liability decreases. How much liability decreases? It decreases by 1,800 rupees, and when a liability decreases it comes in the credit side of the revaluation account. So we will write here by outstanding expenses 1,800 rupees. After doing this we will take the balances, and the balance would be 4,200 rupees. Because there is no information given, so we will divide this amount equally among the partners, among the old partners. A's capital and B's capital. The amount would be 2,100 rupees and 2,100 rupees. Now we will prepare partners capital account. First of all, we brought down the balances. So we will write here by balance brought down. The amounts of the old partners are given in the question, 50,000 rupees and 60,000 rupees. After doing this, we will distribute the workman compensation, because we always divide or distribute the any reserve or profit and loss in the partners capital account. But we will see here the workman compensation is given in the question 5,600 rupees, and in the adjustment, this is the third adjustment, claim towards workman compensation is 3,000 rupees. So we will take a difference. Already given in the question workman compensation reserve is 5,600, and now claim is given 3,000 rupees. It means it decreases. And how much it decreases? 5,600 minus 3,000. The amount will be 2,600 rupees, and it will be divided equally, because there is no ratio given in the question. So we will write here 1,300 and 1,300. After doing this, the first adjustment is given. C brings in 40,000 as his share of capital. So we will write in the last, you are seeing the partner's capital account by cash account 40,000 in the column of C, because he brings the capital of 40,000 rupees. But C's share of goodwill is adjusted by opening his current account. So when a new partner does not bring any goodwill at that time, we charge from the current account. So we will charge goodwill from current account. So we will charge current account goodwill from current account. How will we calculate goodwill? This is the main point. Now we will see. This is the calculation of goodwill. You are seeing the third point for the goodwill. Goodwill is given in the last condition. You are seeing that the last 3 years amounted 10,000, 20,000 and 30,000 respectively. So we will add here to find the average profit and divide by 3, because there are 3 years. The amount will come 20,000, and after finding this 20,000, we will use the formula C's share of goodwill. This 20,000 multiplied by 3 by 2. From where this 3 by 2 comes? Because in the question, last condition is given, goodwill is valued at 1.5 years. It means we will multiply by 1 year and half year, that is 3 by 2, and the amount will come 30,000. And in the question, Shikha an old customers का ये लिखा हुआ है इसमें कि less 12,000 rupees. So we will deduct the 12,000 rupees, and this 12,000 is given in the last condition of your question. So we will deduct this 12,000 from 30,000, and the amount will come 18,000, and this 18,000 will be divided by the sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio is equal to old share minus new share. This formula we have already learned in the last chapter. So old share is 1 by 2 because there were 2 partners, and the new share you are seeing in the second condition of the question, there is a new profit sharing ratio 3:2:1. So A's share of new ratio is equal to 3 by 6. So we will solve this. Sacrifice of share is equal to old share minus new share. 1/2 minus 3 by 6 is equal to 0, because 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. And B's sacrificing ratio is equal to 1 by 2 minus 2 by 6, because 3:2:1. यानी कि B's share is equal to 2/6, and the amount and the fraction will come 1/6. The A's fraction is 0 and B's fraction is 1 by 6. Hence B alone has sacrificed. It means the amount will come only in the B's column. And what amount would be? The amount will be 18,000 divided by 1 into 1 by 6. It means divide by 6. 6 3 the 18. And this 3,000 will come in the column of B. And after writing this, we will solve this side, and in the debit side you will write the revaluation account, because in the revaluation account there was a loss of 2,100, and Profit and loss is given in your question at last 4,000 rupees. That will also be distributed among the old partners in the old ratio 2000 and 2000, and we will solve. The balances would be 47,200 rupees, 60,200 rupees, and 40,000 rupees. And this, in this way, we will solve the partner's capital account. After doing this, we will create opening balance sheet of the reconstituted firm. First of all, we will see here. Here is cash. From where this cash comes? In your question, the cash is given 10,000, while in the adjustment, C brings rupees 40,000 rupees as his share. So the amount would be 10,000 plus 40,000 is equal to 50,000, and stock is given in your question already 20,000 rupees. So we will write here. And sundry debtors, you are seeing sundry debtor, the amount of sundry debtor is given in the question 80,000 rupees, and 4,000 rupees was the provision for doubtful debts, and the new provision for bad debt is equal to 2,000 rupees more. It means 6,000 rupees we will deduct from 80,000, and the amount will come 74,000 rupees. And machinery already given as it is 38,600 rupees. And the C's current account, from where this amount comes? This is the goodwill's amount. In the question you have written B alone has sacrificed because A's share was 0. So B alone has sacrificed. So we will write here C's current account, because this is the amount of goodwill that was not brought by C. So we will write here C's current account. And in revaluation account, in partners capital account, we will write in the column of B. Okay. And in the opening balance sheet, we will write here C's current account. This is the amount of goodwill. And in the liability side, workman compensation is 3,000 rupees, while in the question the amount is given 5,600 rupees. And in the adjustment, in the condition, the third condition is claim towards workman compensation is 3,000 rupees. So we will write here 3,000 rupees. And outstanding expenses for what is given in the condition, outstanding expenses we brought down rupees 1,200 rupees. So we will write here 1,200 rupees. Unforeseen liability, there was the amount of 2,000 rupees. It is written in the condition. And creditors 2,000 more, 30,000 rupees were already given, and 2,000 more. It means the amount of creditors would be 32,000 rupees. And the balances of the partners capital account will be written here as the capital of three partners A, B, C, 47,200 rupees, 60,200 rupees, 40,000 rupees, and we will add the amount will come 1,47,400 rupees. And in this way, we will create the opening balance sheet. Thank you.